Over here, look at that. Got my Steve Irwin on, man. About to hunt for some wabbits. Should take y'all on a little nature adventure. You know what I'm saying? Gonna check some shit out over here, man. We got hoes to our left and bitches to our right. Yeah, get them. Yeah, we're gonna go get them. Yeah, man. I didn't get to watch nothing today. No House floor, no Senate floor, no C-SPAN, no nothing today. But I got to look at a few social media posts today. Majority of them involving politics, some I know about, and some of them I don't. I don't know nothing about a lot of these other countries, and I don't know a lot of their politics as far as current events and what's next and stuff. It's getting pretty tight and slim out there. You got Kenya, up in Haiti. You got China's always in the news with their little shenanigans that they doing, espionage and all that stuff. You got Israel and a little love triangle they got going on. Russia, Putin saying, he believes Trump when he says he'll end the what they got going on between Russia and Ukraine. That's what Putin said. He said he believed him, and I think he's sincere about it. All kind of things, and some people, they are experts in their field, and they do come with an unbiased approach. And those are the people who people should be getting information from. You shouldn't get information from somebody that when I say like information, like if you know the person is biased, if you know the person doesn't like this person or something, you know what I'm saying? If you know there's a hidden agenda behind what the person is saying, that's not the person you should be listening to. You can't Rush Limbaugh. No. The Midas, whatever it is called. Some of that shit they saying, yeah, and some of that shit, how would you say, feeding. The negative, anything negative about Trump. Same thing with Fox News. Anything negative about Biden. That's all it is. And there's nothing. And there's nothing to it. You know what I'm saying? And people keep acting like none of these people are out here biased against other people, and that's not true. That's not true. A lot of people out here are biased, man. But a lot of people don't want to open their eyes and say for what it is. Just like today, right? Dude, why don't you just fucking get over it? God damn. I hate these fucking people on this road. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I hate these motherfuckers. Like, why would you sit in the damn right-hand lane knowing people are merging over, knowing they can't fucking see you, you just sit there. Don't even slow down. Fucking idiots. Anyways, God bless her heart. All it is, a lot of this stuff is just politics, man. That's all it is, politics. There's nothing to it. There's just nothing to it. Like today, um, they mad at Biden for slamming down that bill, which outlines the prohibits immigrants from voting, and everybody's up in arms about that shit, right? Oh, we do it, and this and then the third, whoop de whoop whoop, blah blah blah. It's already a law. That is already a law. That is already a law. But in the first couple paragraphs in there, you know what it has in there? It says that military members with the DOD ID card must show a letter or something that says where they were born. You know that shit's crazy, right? That shit's crazy. That shit's crazy. For people who are serving in the military, you're saying they got to show proof of where they was born in order for them to vote. That's crazy. That's crazy. Somebody that, they even got that in there. Somebody that fights for this motherfucking country got to show proof of where they were born. Can't even vote, right? Well, check this out. I don't even think you could be in the military anymore without, guess what? Being a citizen. You can't. They make your ass do it now. Because how you gonna hold a clearance, which most jobs now require a clearance, without that? Make that make sense. Well, anyways, I'm just saying this shit, man, because it doesn't make any sense. You're gonna sit up over here and cry about somebody for saying no to something that's already a law. So to me, that what makes it means to tell me you already knew that this was already gonna get pushed back, and so you do it anyways, so you can say this guy is bad because he shot something down that's already a law. We're not talking about anything else that's specific in there that stops this, that stops that, or anything like that. Nothing notable in that damn, there's nothing notable in there. You know? And there's no evidence of immigrants or non-Americans voting. And then, you know what the crazy thing about it is? The crazy thing about it is that people could come out here and say, oh, all these voters voted against Trump. They were dead. They were this. They were non-citizens and stuff like that. And nobody out there cheated for Trump. Nobody cheated for Trump. You got election officials going to jail for Trump. So nobody cheated for Trump. You got lawyers going to jail because they lied or they did something illegal for Trump. And nobody cheated for Trump. You got citizens who have died over the January 6th because of stand back and stand by, stop the election. We're going to stop the fraud and all that shit, right? We got people who are in jail right now because of that same rhetoric, and nobody's cheated for him. None of these politicians have used their political stature, their political position for election interference. Nobody. Keep paying for these oversight committees to doing investigations. Millions of dollars is being wasted for nothing. And who's getting paid for all these investigations that's been going on? The same thing, the same people who's crying about how much money Fannie Willis was spending to prosecute, to go after and prosecute Trump. It's the same ones that's not complaining about misuse of government funds for all these damn investigations into Hunter Biden and and all this other shit. They ain't never going nowhere. I wonder who they using to do these lawyers and these investigators to go. I wonder how much are they spending to go after Hunter Biden or the Bidens in general, or Democrats. I wonder how much they're spending. I wonder who they spending it with. I wonder if it's the same people and over again with the same fucking results. I wonder if it's the same as much as they spent against Hillary. I wonder if it's the same as much as they spent to go after the Flynn, the FBI director, the guy who investigated the stuff for President Biden. I wonder how much. I want to see the cost comparison the same way that Fannie Willis was done. Oh, you paid this person this, you paid that person that. You mean to tell me to stay at the comfort motherfucking inn is luxury? Lavish vacations, and you can't even bring up one first class ticket. Lavish vacation, you can't even bring up one fancy hotel. And you talking about fancy, talking about some lavish vacations. They went for a wine tasting. You know, most wine tastings ain't fucking fancy. $100 and something a night. You know what? $300 a night is not even fucking fancy anymore. You know what $300 will get you a night in San Diego? You know what $300 will get you in Detroit? You know what $300 will get you in Miami? You know what $300 will get you in Key West? Let's stop it. Stop with the shenanigans, man. It's not fucking lavish. I don't understand, and I don't get where they get this stuff from. But at the end of the day, this shit is comical. You blame somebody else. You blame everybody else but Trump for not abiding by the law. But you can't do the same thing. But you can't look in the mirror. That's all you're doing the same thing that you're accusing. The Republicans are doing the same. Not all of them, but the selective couple of them are doing the same thing that they're accusing of the Democrats. Oversight committee after oversight committee after oversight committee. They probably already spent $20 million trying to go after the Bidens and ain't got nowhere yet. $20 million. They have to hire all these lawyers, investigators. They have to do all this other shit. It's just not, they're not doing it. They're hiring people to go out there and do the investigation, and then they're sitting up there trying to fish for evidence, for wrongdoing, for collusion. That's what they're doing. That's why they can sit over here and do it over and over and over and over and over again until they eventually, hopefully, find something. That's him. All Keys Insulation. That's the drunk cokehead dude. They're gonna keep doing it. I find it funny. I find it but at the same time distasteful, because because let's face the facts. They were so worried about how much money was Fannie Willis paying people under her. But who is they paying? Who is the Republicans paying to go after the Bidens? $20 million and nowhere. All that shit they could be doing on the House floor But all that power and energy is going to nowhere. All that shit they could do to close down the border, but they don't want to do it. They don't want to do it. You know what? Boy, oh boy, y'all seen how many stings that they have done under Biden? All these, they already probably got over 20 stings, successful predators, stings, catching child predators by the hundreds. Each sting, they finding them. They finding these young kids locked up in cages, some locked up in cages. They're all being human trafficked. They had over 20 in the last year successful stings for these pedophiles. And you know what people were saying on the news? Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing. Nothing. But they want to talk about safe act or whatever that stops immigrants from voting. So somebody spent how long to draft that shit up, how long to sit there for everybody. Let's just speak the fucking facts. When they come out with these things, it takes maybe days and weeks. Then everybody gets between 5 to 30 minutes on the House floor to speak on this SAFE Act. Then the same thing on the Senate floor. Then they go in to vote. You know how much time and energy that they fucking wasted coming out with this shit? And it's already a law. When they could have came up with something for the border, they could have came up with something to deport these immigrants that came over here illegally, that do not follow under an asylum. See what I'm saying? Crazy. Crazy. It's called Polatricks. There's no way around it. To not see it like this. There's no way around it to not see it like this. But it's all my 3 cents. I could be wrong, but as far as my opinion, I cannot see it no other way. I can't see it no other way. You spend all that money for nothing. You spend all that money. Money talks, man. Money talks. And that's just what it is. People can say whatever they want to. They can lie about it. They can lie about it. They could beat around the bush about it and all that shit. But money talks, man. Money motherfucking talks. Cause that's all they spending. They spending all that money that they using, all that money that's going out there donating to Trump. All that money going in the media. That's all it's going in the straight PR. That's all it's going. That's where it's straight going to. Yeah, that's where it's going to. That's where it's straight going to. All that money is being spent on public relations, man. All that money is going straight to public relations. People can say whatever they want to, man, but that's a lot of motherfucking money to be spending on can you vote for me? All that money, you're still asking for all that money, and he's still asking for donations. He's still out there asking people to donate $500 via email. He's still out there. Give what you can. Boy, oh boy. Because you know, as soon as he get in, all that money is gonna go straight to his homies. He can use it, or he could donate it. He could donate that money to his homies for advertisement, for lawyers, for to investigate things. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But y'all, man, that's just my 3 cents, man. You know, it is what it is, man. It's a shame. It's a shame, man. How how these cats, they keep coming up with these bills that don't mean a damn thing, and they get upset. You got people out there that want to defund the FBI, but want border security at the same time. That doesn't make sense. You want border security, but the FBI is one of the biggest, is one of the, maybe the biggest essential entity that we have when it comes to border security, and you got majority green wanting to defund them. That makes no sense. Makes absolutely no sense. You know. On that note, I'm out, y'all. Peace.